Hello, I'm the Bowmeister, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. That's right, we are diving into Morrowind, one of my favorite game series of all time. I've been playing Morrowind since it practically came out, and I was able to play it on a computer. I think 2004 might have been the first time I picked up Morrowind. And I'd play it throughout high school, play it throughout college. I've beaten Morrowind once, a long time ago. So first things first, we are going to make sure that subtitles are on. I will always use best of tact. And we're going to set difficulty down a little bit. Oh. I'll set it to 70 for now. Things will change as I go along. If it gets too easy, too difficult, whatever. Alright. So I'm going to shut up at the beginning of this so we can watch the intro in peace. Ready? Let's go. I should read. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
My name is Mashrin Gulro.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you.
Ugh.
I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
W and S move left and right, A and D move side, W and S move forward and back, A and D move side to side, and the mouse looks around. So pretty standard. You move.
Better do what they say.
Move in the direction of the mouse. S dropped you back. Turn this down my ear so I can hear myself here. Ugh. Nightmares, I tell you. I'm terrible at voices, so it's possible that my character voice may or may not change, should I choose to use it. But yeah, say hello to Mashrin Gulro, or Mashrin as I will call him.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Look up the hatch and press spacebar to open it. Spacebar activates objects and people you are looking at. Alright, welcome to Morrowind.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
More specifically, welcome to State of Need.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Alright, and we of course will be a dark elf. I've plotted this out, of course, over the course of 3 series: Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Records do show, I mean, through just general history, that the three PCs, my character in Morrowind, the main character in Oblivion, and the main character in Skyrim, are not related. Or at least they're not the same character. Doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have relations. So that's how this game's going to be played. There's going to be 3 relations. They're going to all be loosely related. And I'll do more of that as like the further games go along. But we're going to start out with the Dark Elf. He's going to be male. Give him a goatee. And Not gonna lie, except for the pointy ears and the darker skin, that could be me. I'll go with it.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Alright. So now we'll walk. Oh, I can't jump yet, but E will be jump. I can't run.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Alright, we're gonna fill out the forms ourselves, create a custom class. Alright, so we have specializations. We can choose combat, magic, or stealth. I think most of this will be stealth. Favorite attributes are going to be speed and willpower. Major skills. Mind you, I planned this all out here in quite a little while ago. Alright, so we're going to start out with short blade. And most of this is just based off of my original skills. Some of it was different. So short blade, destruction, athletics, actually a combat skill. Oh, nope, I want restoration. And light armor. What's up, Katie? Oh, there's a bug on the ceiling. Sorry, you hear you guys might have been able to hear it before I did, but you hear the faintest of squeaks as there's a bug on my ceiling, and my cat is on the very top of her tree. And she's just short enough if she stretches out that she can't reach it. What did I choose? Athletics. Oh, yeah, I chose. Nope, I want... Hang on. No, that's right, I did that. So it's going to be security. Opens, locks things. And then now I'll have marksman. Marksman. We'll go ahead and get long blade just to have a secondary backup. Attack. We'll get mysticism in there. We'll get restoration in there. And we'll throw in mercantile, because it never hurts to have better prices. The class name is going to be Wanderer. And that's going to be the class name for at least Oblivion and for Morrowind and Oblivion. Because Skyrim doesn't have classes anymore. Barely even have skill trees. But you'll get 5 points to all skills of your specialization, also to all of your specializations. So, like short blade, security, light armor, mercantile, all those in the stealth specialization. Already, they'll get a 5-point bonus already, and then it'll be easier to increase. I'll get 10 points to any points in willpower and speed. So short blade, destruction, athletics, security. Not necessarily security, but, you know, athletics, mysticism, restoration.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
All right, and we're going to put ourselves under the steed. But for those of you who've never played a Morrowind game, let's check out the signs, because they are part of the governing system for your skills classes and whatnot. So we've got the Apprentice, fortifies maximum magicka 1.5 times intelligence, but weakness to magicka increases by 50%. Not bad. Atronach, Wound Burn is our abilities. Spell absorption 50%, and fortify maximum magicka 2 times intelligence, but stunted magicka. Okay, that'd be very good for a mage class, but you'd have to have a lot of magic healing. Lady's Favor fortifies personality 25 points. Lady's Grace fortifies endurance 25 points. The Lord Trollkin, weakness to fire 100%. I don't know how well that would match up with my natural resistance to fire. And Blood of the North restores health 2% for 30 seconds on self. Not bad, not shabby. The Lover fortifies agility by 25 points. Powers Lover's Kiss, paralyzed for 60 seconds on target, and damages fatigue 200 points on self. Not bad, but when you don't have a whole lot of fatigue, it can hurt quick. Mage fortifies maximum magic at 0.5 times intelligence. Not bad, not decent for, you know, just basic stuff. Ritual, turn undead 100 points for 30 seconds on target, and touch. Mars Gift, 100 points on self. I think powers you only get to use once per game. Or not game, once per day. Excuse me, once per in-game day. Star Curse, 3 points of poison, but damages health 1 point for 30 seconds on self. Shadow. Invisibility for 60 seconds on self. Not bad, but I'm not doing a sneak character in Morrowind. Nope. The Steed, fortified speed, 25 points. That's going to come in handy here in a minute. Occupied Danger Sense for the Thief, Sanctuary, 10 points. The Tower. The Tower's a good one, especially between the Shadow and the Tower. They're good for thieves. Beggar's Note is detect animal enchantment and key 200 feet for 60 seconds on self. That's really good. And you get 50 points, open a 50 point lock on touch. That's not shabby. Fortify attack 10 points with the warrior, but we're going to go with the Steed. Fortify speed 25 points.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Alright, so we're going to look at it. So, we've got Masher and Golro, Dark Elf Wanderer, the Steed. We've got 40 health, 40 fatigue, or 40 magic, 160 fatigue, so pretty good. Strength is 40, intelligence is 40. Speed is 85. We won't need to worry about increasing speed anytime soon. Personality is 30. That's not a great start. Restoration is 15. And of course, all the other remaining, so sneak, acrobat, speedcraft, and hand-to-hand. All those other skills are 10. We of course got resist fire and charioteer. We got the Ancestor's Guardian, which is Sanctuary, 50 points for 60 seconds on self, and Fire Bite, 15 to 30 points of destruction magic on touch. However, we're not going to be using fire spells. Nope, I'm going to do things just a little bit different this time. Instead of getting fire spells, I'm going to use ice. So family traits for our huge, widespread family. So if you're just like if Imperials, hard to tell in most games. Primarily between Imperials and I think it's Bretons. Those two are the ones I usually have a pretty hard time in distinguishing between. But ice magic skills whenever possible. Focus on daggers in combat. So, like for example, short blade maybe would be good. Daggers, or in this game, daggers and short blades fall in the same category as short blade. However, one-handed longswords are not, so those will not be included in here. And if all possible, focus on housing early. That's exactly what we're going to do once we're going to turn in the first main quest, get the next one, and then we're going to move on to starting finding some housing of our own. Alright, it's good enough for me. Now with stats menu, you can always view your information. Right-clicking allows you to use your menus. Okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Read your papers by pressing spacebar, then press take. Alright. For release by Emperor Uriel Septim 7th decree to the District of Vvardenfell in the providence of Morrowind. You have an inventory menu. So for me, as it said, right click. So we got a common shirt, common pants, and common shoes, and some release identification. Now, you can come over here and take whatever you want. You can take this vase.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
I like to, however. Ever since I found this out, I like to take this item. The limeware platter. It's 5 pounds, but we'll get 650 value. So what you do is you grab it.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay. Oh, maybe. No. What are you doing? We'll let your actions go for now, but once you release stuff like that, will get you arrested again. Cool. So now I have no bounty, no reputation, but I have myself a limestone platter. That'll be a nice fetch of gold for us here. Normally I don't do that. Normally I don't walk forward, but I was checking out the chest for you guys, which is, by the way, an evidence chest at 50. Alright, so now we're in here when this kind of closed off space, as it were. But look at this. Nobody is here. Oops. That's okay. I'm going to take the buckets anyway. So we're going to take items here. Alchemy is definitely not one of my strong suits. But we'll definitely work on getting, hopefully, alchemy is up. Do combat. That's okay. We're taking everything else first. Even the candles. Everything that's practically not weighted down we will take. The firmament. That. I don't have a lockpick yet. Oh, I just said some items can be used. Bread. I could take a loaf of bread. And it says bread has no effect on you. Could mean that I'm full health. Could mean something else. I don't know for sure. It's kind of hard to tell. This game is a little wonky when it comes to certain things. Like candlesticks, light, and torches can only be used for a limited time before they burn out. So lockpick. Take this. Flynn, acts like a potion to drink them, equip them in the inventory menu. Herskar, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. Genseal. At least I think that's how that's pronounced. Excuse me. Letters, books, and scrolls can be read by equipping them in your inventory menu. Equip the dagger by dropping it on your picture. So we switch over to weaponry. Alright, press F to pull out your weapon. And a swing for the fences! Alright, we're gonna switch to the lockpick. Because we're gonna attempt to open the lock. And we got 31 gold out of the deal. And F is, of course, to say that. G if we have, I think it's G, if we have magic. It's either R or G. Is to pull out magic. Now we have our map. We have, of course, two things. We have the world map, or we have our local map of the area, and then we have the world map. Including this little island over here. Or of course you may be looking, well, this map already looks decent. Well, if you look, Satanin is already kind of colored in. Of course you can't zoom in on the map. But you can see here that it's kind of got some texture to it. As we explore the area, as we explore the map, the squares will fill in. Goal is not necessarily to get to where we need to be, where we have all that, but come pretty dang close. All right, so look at this. We have a magic menu where you can see all your power spells and magic items. Like all menus, right-click and use menu. Press R to activate magic. All right, so we will go ahead and equip Firebite 4 right now. Just so we have it. Press spacebar to talk to the captain. Select topics to ask about them. Don't try using persuasion on him. If you're not good at it, he'll start to dislike you. Hello, Captain. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Salus Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Background. I'm Salus Gravius, a knight-errant of the Imperial Legion. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy, let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Yes, of course this is the Empire. This is Vvardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. Well, we haven't read his duties. This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cosades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. We got a journal, directions, package, and 87 gold. Balmora is north of Sedanine. The road passes Pelagad village and Fort Pelagad, crosses the deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, and turns west along the Odai River into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elon the Scout at Errol's Trade House here in Sedanine. But take my advice. You're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Or Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Report to Caius Cosades in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find them, but you're to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. You know your duties. Take that package to Caius Cosades in Balmora. I'm a knight-errant of the Order of Ebonheart and an Imperial emissary attached to the Census and Excise Office here in Sedanine. I'm proud to be an Imperial. Filthy scum. Through our legions and rule of law, we've brought peace and civilization to the provinces of Tamriel. And then Silt Strider. Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vvardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hauled from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt Striders travel between Aldrun, Balmora, Sedanine, Suran, Gnesis, Molagmar, Margon, and North Landing near Vivek. That's kind of cruel, the Silt Strider. We're not gonna...
What's this about?
We're not gonna do that. We're gonna walk wherever we can. Press J to use your journal and review what you've been told. You should probably check out Aurel's trading house up on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. My orders are to go to the town of Balmora in Vvardenfell district and report to a man named Caius Cosades. To find out where he lives, I should ask in Balmora at the corner club called Southwall. When I find Caius, I must give him a package of documents and wait for further orders. Filthy Imperials. Alright. Okay, so yeah, this is nothing new. Alright, so let's head. Let's talk to you, Fargoth. Are you the one the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I'm Fargoth, commoner. I heard there's been some trouble up at Fort Frostmoth. Never heard of it. It's on an island called Solstheim, north of Vvardenfell. Don't head for the backcountry until you're ready. I did, and they took my stuff, and I count myself lucky. There's plenty of work, good opportunities near the towns down here in the southwest. The Red Mountain? No way. Out east with the Telvanni? Not yet. Up north in Sheogorad? Just toss your stuff in the water and slit your throat. It'll be much faster and less painful. You were a weird little man. If you're thinking of traveling up country, near Sheogorad, or out Molag Amur way, or inside the Ghost Fence, you'll need to know about Corpus. It's a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts. turns men into twisted, mad lumps of flesh, superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get it, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there's no cure. I'm a commoner. I do whatever's needed. Cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking. And, by your accent, I can tell you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'll let me share a little local lore. Get food and sundries from Ariel's training house. That's also where you'll find anyone who offers training. Not much else in the way of services in this damp little squat. Solstheim. That's the frozen land up to the north, right? Sounds awful to me. If you're looking to get there, you might want to check for transportation in Cool. This is the, I believe this is Blood Moon? I think it's Blood Moon and Tribunal are the two major DLCs for the game. And Solstheim takes you to, Blood Moon takes you to Solstheim, where you take care of things in an icy wasteland. Someone in particular. The Outlander Ariel runs Ariel's trade house. Socialist Urgala is the chief agent at the Census and Excise office. Not much here. Ariel's trade house, the Census and Excise offices, that's Coast Guard too. And a lighthouse, and that's it. Silk driver service goes to Vivek, Balmora, Ganesis, and Saran. The rail goes north past Palagad to Balmora, and east to Vivek, and southeast to Ebonheart. Alright, and your ring. I swear, one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Here, take the ring. You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you! You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Aurel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him, he'll be happy to see you now. The reason why I didn't equip the ring.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Guard, Imperial Legion. The Legions hire qualified recruits of proven skill and character and provide training, goods, and services at discounts. The lower ranks are common troopers and officers, but the upper ranks including the orders of the Imperial Knights. I've heard that the local tax collector, Processus Vitellius, is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't really liked around here. I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple of divine intervention scrolls with him on long expeditions. 2 reasons. Emergency exit, and it lets you move a lot more loot than you can carry on foot. And it goes faster, though. The faster it goes without saying. Daedra. You know what they are, right? Well, Daedra shrines are what Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nastier. And he's just plain useless Imperial Guard. Alright, let's go to talk to Aurel. Alright, latest rumors. Welcome to Aurel's Trade House. I bartered for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls? Latest rumor. I heard that Haraskar upstairs is having some financial troubles. Can't seem to win a wager these days. If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two, and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder and we don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That smuggler scum down in Adamant Sartis, for example, caved down near the Strider platform. Cure common disease, cure blight disease potions are most popular with travelers. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, agility are very helpful in combat. Fortify personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. Of course, Fortify fatigue keeps you fighting at your best. Restore health and restore fatigue are perhaps the most popular items, and for a short burst of power or Germany fight, you can't beat Grief, Sheen, Flynn, Mats, and Shujama. Popular scrolls. Vigor and Vitality are best-selling bargain items, restoring fatigue and health respectively. Obsidian Intervention and Divine Intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial Shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Heartwise helps with Persuasion, Summon Skeletal Minion, brings help in a jiffy, and Drathis Winter Guest does a lot of damage at a touch. Handy to whittle a too tough boat down to size. Practice on creatures and outlaws and anyone who attacks you first. When in doubt, run away, and if you attack a citizen by accident, don't kill him. Turn yourself into a guard, pay your fine, and clear your name, or people will treat you like an outlaw. Alright, so let's barter. I will go ahead and not pick up anything. I will go ahead and sell some goods here. So like silverware stuff. And you can see, I mean, he has 800 gold. I've currently sold him 11. So you see the total will climb as I sell them things. Like, for example, the limeware platter gets me 512. Not too shabby. Make sure I don't give them my gold. Those. Now you might be wondering, Bowmeister, why are you doing this, for example? Easy, really? Alright, we're gonna go get a spell from him. We're gonna get Frostbite, the School of Destruction, 50 damage, 15 to 30 points for 1 second on touch. And, you know, Restore Health wouldn't be bad either. So Frostbite and Hearthsteel. Alright, we're gonna do that. We'll hop in the menu real quick. And we're gonna equip Frostbite. So now we have a spell.
Please, feel free. Talk at your leisure.
And we got Tolvis Orthorillin. Rumors. My cousin claimed he saw a city of the water near Gnan Mok. He's a drunkard though and spends too much time in the sun. It pays to take it slow when you first come to Morrowind. When you talk to folks, keep an eye on their dispositions. They let you know if you don't like them. And it's smart to get on a flaw's good side before you ask a favor. You're an Outlander. Maybe you don't know about the kinds of the bad Daedra. Or about the kinds of Daedra ruins we have in Morrowind. Daedra cults worship the bad Daedra. You can learn more about that at a temple. Anyway, long ago, before the temple put a stop to it, people used to worship the bad Daedra, like Baal, Malakarth, Sheogorath, and then Meru's Dagon, at Daedra Shrines. But lately, since the Empire came in, some people have taken up worshipping the bad Daedra at the old sites. And I warn you, these are dangerous places. Okay, so this is the woman I need to talk to. But I feel like this...
Make it quick, Outlander.
Or go away. I feel like this is gonna be a good place to stop. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we're gonna explore a little more Satanine. In particular, one place I want.
That's it. She's gone too far. I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
I'm not watching you. I'm watching this door. We're gonna go.
The sun and moons transform day to night. But what?
People walk outside. People stop talking to me. So thank you so much for watching. Next time, tomorrow, in fact, tomorrow we're gonna dive into dropping frames. Left, right, and center. Next time here on The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, we're gonna explore Satanine. I'm gonna try and find some of the better armor in the game. And start making our way towards Balmora. Oh, Spot Arbitrary, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But until then, I'm the Bowmeister, and as always, I have been obediently yours.